How would you describe the class of 2018?
A mess. Big, old mess.
Definitely creative.
I'd say legendary. I think that's a good word.
That's what we are. We're legendary. Like when we get together, we're just like a community, and like we all like know each other, and I feel like we're all like set, you know? Yeah. Like we all have like places to go.
Very cohesive and like always down to have a good time.
The most personality out of a lot of grades.
They're a fun grade, even though we're a lot, like we're fun. Like
spirited, I guess, loud.
We are all drama queens.
We're a lot in good ways and bad ways.
We just have fun together, and we just love being ourselves. We're definitely all unique. There's no one person that's the same as another. We're the most bonded, most extraordinary.
I think we have a lot of potential to do some pretty good things.
Fun. Like I had a lot of fun. We have each other's backs and we love each other like unconditionally.
20 years from now, if someone's still working here, they'll remember us because we were a crazy group of kids.
Everyone is like really like full of life. Like everyone really loves life.
Like going down in CHHS history.
Iconic!
Yeah.
Next.
Determined to make a mark somewhere.
I wouldn't want to be in any other grade, I guess.
What was your favorite memory from elementary school?
Hatching some eggs in kindergarten.
Really?
Yeah, we got some chickies going.
Nah, I remember I cried when my mom left the first day of kindergarten.
Oh, I did that too. Hell
yeah, oh yeah. That was easy.
Yeah.
We were all like sitting on the rug or whatever, and like Gavin was sitting next to me, and there's just like a puddle coming from underneath him.
on the rug?
And it was starting to like drift towards me, and like thank God I noticed it before it happened, and then yeah, he peed in his pants. It's very bad.
The chick show. I don't know why I remember that. I'm thinking the time in McBride, by the end of the year, we all just sort of took out a whole bunch of shaving cream and played with it on the desks and had like this whole dance party.
Okay, in 3rd grade, it was field day, and I was hanging out with Sean O'Connell, and I had to go pee really bad, like really badly. Like I knew I wasn't gonna make it to the school because we were all the way out in the field, and Sean was like, "It's okay, man, just go in the corner, like nobody will see." And I was like, okay, yeah, you're so right. So I go over to the corner, I pee or whatever, and I turn around, and like the entire school is there playing like relay races and stuff. And Miss Hubbard just has like seen this whole thing happen, and she just goes like this, and I have to walk all the way over to her. I was so embarrassed, and I walk all the way over to her, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I was just like, "Nothing. Like we were just playing with like lemonade," and like it was so dumb. I don't know why I said that.
I mean, I always really enjoyed field day. Like, I just remember everyone was so excited about it, like so happy about it.
No, field day. Field day. Field day. I'm sorry, scratch that. Field day.
Can tell me about like the first day I walked into Croton. She was like, "You walk in, Maddie, your hair was wet, you were wearing a tie-dye t-shirt because you just came from hippie school and you stole my pencil." And I was like, sounds like something I'd do, like really not surprised.
We were just having the casual fashion show, you know. I'm rocking this dress like we found. I'm like strutting back and forth, and I'm like, I take it off like stupidly in front of the whole class, and everything goes with it, boxers included. So I'm just standing there like showing everything to my 3rd grade class. There were some parents there too. It was a little awkward.
Everyone hears this huge burp, like the hugest burp in the world, and we were like, who made that burp? And so Mr. Campanaro turns around and assumes it's Marcus. Screams at Marcus in the top of his lungs, and Haley quietly goes, "It was me." And Mr. Campanaro was like, "Oh."
I used to take the hearts. We would have like a little bin, and when we got a certain number of hearts, we would get like a fun day, and I used to just put hearts in there all the time, and she'd be like, "I don't remember doing that well in kindergarten." And I was like, "I don't know."
For Broadway kids, my group did the Barnum and Bailey Circus, and we were supposed to build this wall out of the cardboard
like bricks or whatever. And during the night of Broadway Kids, we built it and then knocked it over. So we had to like pose in front of this wall that was just a pile of these bricks that we didn't build.
Who was your first crush?
Oh, that's awkward. Wasn't it Joanna?
3rd grade hits, and I go up to Sierra, and we're like really good friends, and I was like, oh, like Matt Minette is so cute, and she just whips around, she's like, Maddie, you cannot like him, and she like pulls out her notebook, and she's like, do you see this, and has his name written in like a bunch of hearts. She was like, I am in love with him, you cannot like him.
My first crush ever is probably Ryan Noel.
Oh, I don't know. Probably like Lisa.
Or Ashley.
So in 2nd grade, I had a huge crush on Andrew before he told me the tooth fairy wasn't real. I think Walker.
It was little 8th grade Sam, you know, between Andrew Fahey and Matt Minette, to be completely honest with you.
Skylar. It was definitely Skylar. I remember I tried to kiss him on the bus multiple times.
Mine was Ashley Rosini in 2nd grade. On the way to school, at some point, I picked flowers out of the grass, and I went to class. It was Miss Shapiro's class, and I went to class and I gave her the flowers, and she like took them and threw them on the ground, and then she ran and got like a book of whales and said that I look like one of these whales.
Oh my
So then I went into a corner and I was like really upset and stuff, and Darren came over and he was like, it's alright man, forget about girls, we'll be fine, just you and I. And I was like, alright, thanks. And then I was fine.
I remember in 3rd grade I had a crush on my teacher.
Matt Mashenko. Like, I remember during kindergarten I used to like try to kiss him in the cafeteria.
I'm gonna go all the way back to 5th grade. My first crush was Eve.
I thought you were gonna say that.
Because I asked Miles Newman to the Colonial dance, and then he took Leon Johnson. So at Miles Newman, you broke my 4th grade heart.
Very early on, I'd have to say Hannah Burnett.
Right. 1, 2, 3, Matt Minette.
I would have to say in kindergarten, he's only here for 1 year. His name's Kyle Flanagan, and we were gonna get married, but then he moved to Hong Kong. So
Mine was Andrew Fahey, 1st through 6th grade. Mine was Bart.
Oh. My first crush was Darren Sussman. Got me that Christmas string necklace 6th grade. Didn't forget it.
I think my first crush was Bart Rust in 1st grade.
Well, I was like in love with Leo Shore.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Will broke his leg, and he had like a pole going through his leg, and I thought it was so cool that I was like in love with it. I was like, oh my god, like nobody else can push the wheelchair. I have to push the wheelchair because that's so cool. Like, you're different, you're cool.
What was your favorite memory from middle school?
I was sitting next to the computer in Miss Avia's classroom, and her username was typed in, and so I was like, I'm just gonna fool around. And I typed in cat lover in the password, it didn't work. Then I typed in shadow, and it worked. So then the entire school started using that as to access YouTube.
That day in Miss Dillon's class, and it's like she could see and she could tell, and she said to me, here, can you sign this piece of paper for me? I said, like, okay, fine, like, whatever, and just like, and I didn't. She was like, okay, good, now I have your autograph for when you become famous. And that just like really turned my day around. Like, that was a really cool thing she did.
So I'm ice skating, right? I'm ice skating along, I'm like holding onto the ledge, and Miss Barr's like next to me. And I like slip a little bit, so I grab her and I pull myself up, and when I grab her I realize like what I've done, and I had grabbed her. Yeah, it was very bad. But it's a funny story, because I was like, what, how old am I? 10? I don't know, 11? But I don't know, it's pretty funny.
Is that 5th grade?
Yeah, like 10.
10, 11.
It's when in 6th grade they like brought Aubrey outside into the halls, and they were like, Valentine's Day is canceled! Like, you can't have a Valentine!
Oh,
and they like
Zap!
went crazy because everyone played Zap, and it was just so bad.
Middle school? Field day. Like, didn't we have those field day things? I liked when McCrae was like, oh, Victoria's Secret isn't blocked when we were having that assembly about the computers.
In 8th grade, Mr. Neri, I corrected him on something, and then he brought me out in the hallway, and I thought he was gonna yell at me, but he was like, actually what you said was completely correct, and I want you to keep arguing with me about it. And then we went back into the room, and I kept arguing with him on it, and everyone was like, whoa, she's getting in trouble, but it was no, it was very intense, but also I felt really smart.
Remember the day when I came into Spanish class and I convinced Matt Harris that I was my twin?
Yes, Gabriella.
Yeah, I convinced him that I was Gabriella. And
Plotkin brought us all outside on the hill after, I think it must have been when Hannah burnt the mac and cheese and was like, we're going to take away your boat dance if you guys don't stop with your nonsense, which I think is very fitting of our grade.
So Haley, Dad, and I were talking about that, and I was kind of making fun of how much I hated it. So I was like, haha, you want to go to boat dance? But she took it seriously, and then I freaked out because I got really nervous and uncomfortable.
I remember Skylar, every time I missed, he would always pass me the ball back.
Oh, I got you the rebound, bro.
Yeah, thanks, man. That was nice.
And I basically dissed Ben Bailey in front of everybody, and he kind of didn't know what to say, and everybody else was just laughing hysterically.
From stores that we had. That was cool.
Yeah, those were so fun. That was so cool. Cute. And before they they had all the food regulations, I would sell brownies, and I got so much money because everybody
made these little mini cupcakes. I had this weird thing with mini cupcakes.
For the 8th grade change project, Karina and I made a video, a music video for Call Me Maybe.
I looked at you as it fell, and now you're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing, hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe.
What was your favorite memory from high school?
The first day of freshman year, they booed us at the assembly.
Yeah, I liked it.
I didn't, and then I thought that was just the thing you do for freshmen, but then the next year I feel they announced it and we were all boo, but the rest of the auditorium clapped and we were oh, yeah, that was just for us. Yeah.
We were all on the way to our assembly. It was freshman or sophomore year, and I was walking to the assembly, and the whole grade was walking with me, and then I wasn't paying attention, I ran into the water fountain, and the whole thing fell off the wall, and it was squirting black stuff everywhere.
Well, it was cool being famous in school for a good month or two.
What am I supposed to do? Why am I still loving you? We're meant to be together like V's in a W. Now I'm feeling hollow and it's all because of
Great when Mr. Maxim during our senior meeting said Spencer Field is not lit. That was great. It will go down in history as one of the best moments ever.
Everyone has their group at the school and that's it. But at senior skip day, we were all talking to I talked to people I didn't even know still went to the school.
When we did junior prom photos, you can't tell in the photos, but like everyone was completely freezing and it was like so early in the year. I thought that was really funny.
Prom. I thought prom
I
was so
really
much
liked
fun.
prom.
Is He Dead, the play. We had a matinee and a night show, and between the matinee and the night show, the custodians had opened up the doors for pretty much the whole first floor and I think pretty much the whole school except for classrooms mainly, and we played this huge game of sardines in the school, which was a lot of fun because apparently there's a weird closet up there that's really dark and used to be the old sound booth. And then, you know, we did funny stuff like I went to the guys' bathroom, which you never really get to do because someone's always watching you do.
The hallway decorating has been some of my favorite memories. I just love how our grade will just come together for those, and we won hallway decorating 4 years.
Not to brag or anything. Yeah, I guess my favorite high school memory is just kind of all of them. It's kind of cheesy, but I just like being in our grade. I don't know.
Definitely on the senior picnic because it was like something we all got to do together.
So you're still thinking of me, just like I know you should. I cannot give you everything, you know I wish I could. I'm so high at the moment, I'm so caught up in this. Yeah, we're just young, dumb, and broke, but we still got love to give while we're young, dumb. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kids. Young, dumb, broke high school kids. We have so much in common. We argue all the time. You always say I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm right. What's fun about commitment when we have all life to live? Yeah, we're just young, dumb, and broke, but we still got love to give.
We can't forget about those who joined us along the way.
I always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. I always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears, but never thought I'd walk away with so much joy but so much pain. And it's so hard to say goodbye, but yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever.
college will you be attending?
My college is Berkeley College in Midtown, and my major is management.
I'm going to Arizona State University for nursing.
I'm going to SUNY Oneonta and I'm majoring in biology.
John Jay College of Criminal Justice. I'm majoring in fire science.
I'm going to Purdue University in Indiana and I'm studying biomedical engineering.
I'll be at Villanova University in the School of Business.
And I'm going to University of Tampa and studying business.
Worcester Polytechnic Institute, WPI, and my major is architectural engineering.
To Rutgers University and then Mason Gross School of the Arts, and I'm going to be majoring in set design.
So I will be attending Cornell University next year, and I'm tentatively majoring in econ.
Pace University, and my major is early childhood and childhood education.
George Washington University and political science.
I'm going to Binghamton as an undecided major.
I'm going to Rider majoring in sports media.
So I'm going to SUNY Geneseo and I'm majoring in biology on a pre-vet track.
I'm going to High Point University in North Carolina and I am studying media production and entrepreneurship.
Syracuse!
University of Vermont. I'm going to be majoring in theater, most likely.
I'm going to Merrimack College in Massachusetts for elementary education and human development.
I'm going to Ithaca College and I'm going to do the BFA for film, photography, and visual arts.
My college is SUNY Oneonta and my major is going to be fashion merchandising.
I'm going to the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa and I'm majoring in math.
I'm going to Hobart and Liam Smith colleges, and I'm quite an undecided, like I said before. I'm thinking psychology or education, but
oh my god, University of Delaware, fashion merchandising. I'm going to New Paltz University, and I'm planning and majoring in organismal and environmental biology.
I'm going to SUNY College of Environmental Science and Forestry. I'm studying sustainable energy management with a double minor in physics and renewable energy.
Suffolk University, journalism.
I'm going to Cornell University as a communication major.
I'm going to SUNY Plattsburgh next year, and I'm majoring in business administration and hotel management.
I am going to the University of California, Davis for aerospace science and engineering.
I will be attending Florida State University College of Motion Picture Arts for film production.
I'm going to UNC Charlotte next year and I'm majoring in business management.
Carnegie Mellon and physics.
I'm going to SUNY Cobleskill and I'm majoring in communications and technology.
Enrolled at the College of the Holy Cross.
I'm going to Union College and I'm going to major in physics.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Enjoy this graduation because there's not going to be another class like the class 2018 for a long time.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see see you